Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. This week I am away at my regional championship, so I have decided to record this one early instead of recording it on the Sunday like I usually do. And this week I have decided to go back to an old favorite that people seem to like. It's a very janky deck, but yeah, I like to see if I can get some wins with it. So it's Dimir Spirits. So it uses this Eidolon package to like get value out of it. Um, so yeah, the whole idea is these Eidolons come back from your graveyard if you cast a multicolored spell. So you just play a lot of things that like discard, so like Shipwreck Sifters, Dahada's Ploy and whatnot. So it's like it mainly works really well with Dahada's Ploy because you can like discard it to something else and then cast Dahada's Ploy, get them back, and then get to discard with Dahada's Ploy. And then you got a flashback to be able to like discard again and get some value. It's pretty good that way. So I have made some changes to the deck since last time because I wanted to try out Mob Lookout. So Mob Lookout is from the Spiderman set, and whenever there's a multicolored card, I think it's worth checking out if it's good in the Eidolon deck, especially if it's like in the right colors. This, I took out the Modern Age. So the Modern Age has some benefits because it's a 2/3 flyer, which is like a decent clock rather than Mob Lookout, which is mostly just going to be like an 0/3 blocker or a 1/4 blocker. You get two discards, one of which is free. That's very good with like Kitchen Imp or whatnot. And that's about it. So you get two discards out of it instead of one like you do with Mob Lookout. The main reason I wanted to try Mob Lookout is just because Modern Age takes 2 to 3 turns to turn into a creature. And so if you're getting beaten down by some red decks or whatever, then having this as just a way to stem the bleeding until you can get the other engine online, I think is going to be cool. If that's like good enough to lose out on one of the discards you get from the Modern Age, we're going to see, I guess. But also the fact that it's multicolored means that it will like bring back all the Eidolons if we do cast it. So I think that's a nice little bonus. So we'll see how that goes. The only other change I made was there was 2 Scurrilous Sentry, which was, it's a Modern Horizons 3 card that no one plays, don't worry about it. But I decided to put in Vampire Hounds. So Vampire Hounds is a very pet card of mine. I really like it in these Eidolon decks because no one respects the Vampire Hounds. So there's just sometimes when you need to be able to discard. So when I played this in the Tortex build, Shipwreck Sifters is like your main win condition, and to get the Sifters big, you could like just pay 1 black mana to discard to the Tortured Existence and then bring back another one, and if you did it, all your Sifters would get 1 counter on it, right? Because you discarded a spirit card. So you could just like pump these up for 1 black mana each. Because we don't have anything like that, we just need a free discard outlet, which this is. So you can just like discard, like 2 Eidolons that are in your hand, and then just cast like Agony Warp or a Sneaky Snacker or a Dahada's Ploy or a Mob Lookout. So look, we got blah, blah, blah. So that's 12, 13, 14. We got 14 gold cards. So if we have any of these, and like 4 of them have flashback as well, then they all just come back. So if it's a sorcery speed one like Sneaky Snack, you can discard them before combat and then start swinging in with your big Hounds or Sifters. Yeah, and there's just times where people just do not respect the Vampire Hounds. You could have like a couple of Eidolons in hands, and they just expect you to have like, yeah, we could have like 1 or 2 Eidolons and Dahada's Ploy, right? You attack with the Vampire Hounds. They choose not to block. It's like, how many creatures could they have? And you discard 2, gets to 6. You cast Dahada's Ploy. These 2 come back. You discard them again. You might even hit another creature off the Dahada's Ploy. Yeah. And then that's 10. So that's 10 damage, just sort of out of nowhere. This card is hilarious, and I really hope that I get to show it off because, I don't know, I think it's cool. And then to make this card actually like a win condition, I've put in 2 Escape Tunnel. So it can make any creature with power 2 or less not be blocked this turn, so you can do it on the Vampire Hounds before you start like, because like half of your gold cards are sorcery, so Seeky Snacker and Mob Lookout. So you can like Escape Tunnel this, let it resolve, so then it's unblockable, and then like discard some Eidolons, cast a Sneaky Snacker, discard some Eidolons, cast a Mob Lookout, discard some Eidolons, and then you can just make like a 14-powered Vampire Hounds that can't be blocked, which I think is really cool. And this deck's pretty good at grinding, and it needed a win condition, I felt, to help punch through, and I feel like this is the way. Unsure if I want a third one. I didn't really know what else to cut. If anything, I want like more stuff. But this engine just fills up so much stuff. Like maybe I don't even want the kitchen imps. Maybe I want another cast down. Maybe I want another vampire hounds. Unsure. But this is just how I built the deck, and we'll see how it goes. Sideboard, I changed all the life gain stuff to just hydros because I feel it's more efficient. And then you can like blow up the creatures that are more annoying as well. Nihil Spellbomb for Spy and Dredge and stuff like that. A couple of go wide strategies because I've found elves to be everywhere. A couple of edicts for hexproof, mono blue terror, stuff like that, and a cast down for just more interaction. Yeah, didn't change too much here, except for this, so this sideboard may not be correct, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see how we go. Alright, welcome to round 1 versus Neuromancy 980. A good way to start, no lands, so we will mulligan. Sure, I guess. If nothing else, we can brainstorm. They have mulligan as well, so I can brainstorm, shuffle with Lorien, and then get a island hold up counterspell, which I can't do on turn 2. This is fine. If I got swamp, we definitely don't need that many swamps. The land is Delver. Uh-oh. That's not what we want to see. Guess I'll just lead with this and pass. Hope it doesn't flip. Nice. Showed me an island. Excellent. Love to see it. Take one. Give it to me. There are only got 4 cards in hand, which is nice. So we'll just play island and pass. Thought Scour. Okay. Wait till end step and then I'll brainstorm. I don't think they're going to be doing anything either. Here, we'll try this. We'll probably get spell pierced if they've got it. Nice. Put back this. And I don't really have anything that can scar. The Eidolon's sort of value if I can ever get it going. Shovel the Eidolon back. I'm sure I'll draw another one. I don't really need it currently. Dying a little over here. Island. We shouldn't draw it anyway. Probably should have got a black source. Guess I do this. Sure. Connive itself. Discard. Gotta discard this. Try and cast it. We'll see if it gets countered. Force spike. Okay. Now they can mental note, or whatever. Oh, okay. Love getting force spoken. 3. Build a mental note, right? A thought scour. Why haven't you cast it yet? It'll attack for 1. I will probably hardest ploy. Nothing. Okay. Really don't know what they're doing. Whatever. In 1. Woo. Relevant. I'll just cast another one. Get my Eidolon back. Heck yeah. I'll take it back. Then I'll discard it again. I'm gonna put on this one. Make it a 2/5. Ooh, snacker. I can really just cast that normally, right? Do I hold up counterspell? I think I can take one more hit from this. Should have played the escape tunnel and got a second black. Is what I should have done, but anyway. Yep. Whiff. Pretty good. Brian Storm. Sure. Maybe it was correct to counter that. Get a land. Upkeep. Interesting. Take 3. Okay. 3 things in the bin. 5 cards in hand. And they do nothing. Okay. The Harder's Ploy. Alright, so attack with this. And play Snacker. Get back Eidolon. Gonna resolve. Nice. Sure, I don't need to do anything else. Sure. There's a Sleep of the Dead. Really love a Bajuka Bog right about now. I don't think I put any graveyard hate in this main deck. It's too many cards to put in. Brainstorm again. Oh, well, you definitely got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You definitely, well, your terrors would have cost nothing, so I'm not entirely sure what you're looking for. Probably Terra and then Counterspell mana? Maybe? Terra 1? Ooh, Demon Furia. Okay, well, I'll try and cut at that. Now, double Terra? Or just Cryptic Serpent? Okay, that's fine. I can attack with this. I'm going to Swamp. And now I've just got Dahada's Ploys out the wazoo. So we just use this one from the graveyard. Discard this, because they know they've got it. It comes back anyway. Gains me 2 life. I have to discard a card again. We'll just pick this. Didn't really get anything. So I think I just want to Dahada's Ploy again. Just because it gains me a decent amount of life. The Hounds is pretty funky. I don't need anything else. I'll just pass. 4 cards, and they've got Sleep of the Dead in the graveyard. They can use it, so they can like play another Cryptic Serpent, tap down my Sneaky Snacker. Then I have to block. I go to 10. It's fine. I'm going to block here anyway, because it's useless. That is all? Okay. I'm going to play this guy. I'm going to see what they do about it. Nice. Okay. Unexpected, but appreciated. I think that's all. Probably going to get tapped down, but it's going to be hard for them to tap down 2 things. I really want them to attack in into the Vampire Hounds. I really do. I doubt it's going to happen. But the dream is there. Yeah, couldn't do it to themselves. That's fair. So let's still just do this. So then, now that I'm going to know what's in my hand, guess I cast the one from the bin. That gains me 3 life. So I still have 1 Dahada's Ploy left. They can counter it if they want. I don't really care, because everything comes back anyway. And then we just discard one of these. Now I have bucket loads of good cards. Now I can attack with this, and they have to do something about it, because otherwise it's very scary. Yeah, let's just make it really scary. Knacker. Get all these things back. Yeah, the only removal they've got, they don't run Boomerang anymore. So it's only Demon Furia and Sleep of the Dead, which are both sorcery speed, so I don't have to worry about this not going through. But they have to block here. Otherwise they are just dead, because I can just discard the 3 again. Alright. Your funeral. I'm gonna counter it. Ah, it's a shame. If only the abilities didn't trigger. There you go. Take a nice 16 to the face with the doggies. Go, doggy, go! Yeah, I love it when people don't know what cards do. It was all there. Like, they saw me discard all those 3. I mean, they didn't know I had a Dahada's Ploy. But it looks a little suspicious to, like, attack and, like, offer the trade. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's see if we can somehow manage to squeak out this arena. I'll bring in spell bombs to slow them down, bring in cast down, bring in Astratic Confession. Just need as much removal as we can. I think I'd take out... Do I like Mob Lookout, or do I like Shipwreck Sifters? I think I like Sifters more just because it, like, can get big enough to trade with the Terror. Maybe 6 Eidolons is too many. I'm fine with Kitchen Imp. I really like Sneaky Snacker because it can just sort of chump for days. Need Dahada's Ploy, it's my main engine. Guess I take just, yeah, the rest of the Mob Lookouts out. They just don't block very well. Sure, they cut some of my gold cards out, but like maybe I just do that. Just try to beat them down with Sifters and Sneaky Snackers. I mean, they did a lot of nothing there for a while, so... this is fine. I have a Larian. Got 3 lands. 3 pieces of removal. What you really need, so we'll keep. Try not to get force spoke again. I wish to not be spoken. Alrighty. Aquifer. What are they gonna do? Mulligan to 5. I mean, they could still get some good hands. But it feels... What did they mulligan to in the first game? Was it just 6? Because it seemed like they didn't have many cards there either. It was 6, but they were on the play. On the play again, they've mulliganed to 5. Yeah, okay. That's not fantastic. They can get an early terror. They got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, didn't hit anything. So we'll just play this and pass. The escape tunnels have become a hindrance this game. 2, 3. So if they, like, Thought Scour again, they might be able to play a terror, which I cannot counter. Right, they can't do anything. Okay. So I don't need a second black. But I should get it anyway because I have so many, like, black spells. Go black here, and then we'll just Lorien for an island. I guess I could have Lorien for a Contaminated Aquifer. That would have been better. Anyway. Is what it is. Do nothing. Hold up Counterspell or Cast Down or something. Cool. Nothing. Do Aquifer. Pass. Sure. Like, I kept in Agony Warp. At least Agony Warp kills, Delver. Upkeep. Didn't shuffle. Means they're trapped with the cards they've got. Pretty rough for them. Expect a Terror. Surely. Nothing. Okay. Alright, now I can play around Force Spike. So I'll just play this Snacker. And then it can start chipping in while I still have Counterspell it can pay for Force Spike. It shouldn't do anything, because if they could have, they would have done it in their upkeep. Probably should have done it in your upkeep. Unsure what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now you can just start blasting big boys. That's fine. Alright, I can cast down that one. I'd rather keep Counterspell for Terror, just because the ward cost is annoying. Dispel. Okay. Fine. Try again. Nice. Back for 2. Yeah, I suppose. You know I'm holding up Counterspell the entire time, so it's hard to... I would have at least tried to draw 3 cards. I feel like you're struggling. Unless you've got another one. Oop, okay. I don't think I need the escape tunnel. Rather just get a land out of my library. Try a vampire. Hounds. Release the Hounds. In which I have no Eidolons, because I started a third of them out. Sure, I'm not too... I don't know if this pilot doesn't know what they're doing, or, like, what's going on. I feel like there's been multiple instances where things could have been different. Delver's fine. That is all? Okay. I'm not even gonna... I don't even need to kill it. I can, like, kill it later with an Agony Warp. Or the second Agony Warp. We'll just keep chipping in with the Dorky 2/2s. Well, Dorky 2-powered creatures, I guess. Just 4 more swings is all we need. Alright, 3 more to go. Real. Force Spike. Yo, that's the best kind of information to have. Not that I was playing around it the entire time anyway. Oh, now we're lowering Revealing? Oh. Oh, because it was still in your upkeep. Fair play, fair play. I'll kill it now. Lowering Revealed. Counterspell. They have their own counterspell, then that's fine. Force Spike? I'll pay 1. Spell Pierce? Aww. Might have been another Force Spike. Okay, well, that was fun. I mean, I got the Vampire Hounds win. Surely that's good enough, right? For the rest of this league to be a win. Because the confidence is not high. Alright, welcome to round 2 versus Martani. They have mulliganed. I'm also going to have to mulligan. If only I had a Lorien reveal, this would have been fun. Anyway. There's the Lorien revealed. I have to mulligan again. Like my last poor opponent, I had to mulligan to 5. Get ways of getting the card advantage back, but if they're something that's quick, then yeah, I got no chance. Deck do be grindy. least this gets me a blue. I keep an Eidolon? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe I do. Forest. Sargu. Mountain. Okay, this is Gruul. Does not feel good for me. I think I just wait a turn and then I escape tunnel, brainstorm, shuffle. Ooh, the funky mountain. I like the mountain. Rumbell. Feels. Lots of Chrysalis. Okay. I assume you were going to be taking a Chrysalis. This is just Gruul ramp. Yeah, garbage cards. Okay. Brainstorm. I mean, Vampire Hounds is tempting. Guess I put back one snacker. Maybe I can, like, yeah, do the... Can any warp even do anything? I might be able to. I'm gonna put back the snackers, and I'm gonna see if I can do something funky with the Vampire Hounds. Like, I'd be able to go 1, 2, Chrysalis, which is fine. There's nothing I can do about it. I can even just, like, discard these two for value. Next turn. I thought I shuffled you away, buddy. Love the Hounds. I can make it a 6/6. Which is way bigger than their Chrysalis will ever be. I've lost an escape tunnel already. If I had the escape tunnel, if I have an escape tunnel, I can do discard 2. So 2, 2, 2. Well, if I had another land. 2, 2, 2. So that's 6. That's 12, 14. That's pretty good. Vampire Hound's so funny. Sure. Ooh, Nyxborn Hydra. That's pretty good. Didn't take it. What'd they take? Oh, they took a Hydra. It was 2 Hydras? Okay, sure. Alright, well, I can't make it this big. Oh, Avenging Hunter. Okay, sure. Ack. Man, you're reckless, aren't you? I'll block. No one suspects the Vampire Hounds. Discard. Discard. So long, Chrysalis. Okay. I can swing first. And if they block, I can Agony Warp. Actually, I think I just want a Snacker. And I think I swing with this. Try to steal the initiative. They can take it back, but at least they don't get the trigger straight up. Cool. Swamp. Play Swamp. Pass. I can swing with the Avenging Hunter. Get their Forge or whatever. And then I can swing back with the Snacker. This. Sure. Okay. Blocks. Take it. Get to Forge after that, which is fine. How much damage can I do here? So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Who off? Okay. Attack with Snacker. Forge. Onto the Hounds. Play this. Last turn. Now, the only haste creature they could have is Boarding Party, which I can stop, so... Like, they'll swing here, I'll just block. I can, yeah, pump, goes to 8. If they have a punch card, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. So, discard. Discard. Now I need to do this here. If they've got a ram through, I'm in quite the predicament. I guess I got a mob lookout. That doesn't help. Because it means it'll be exactly 10. Yes. Back in hand is good. Now theirs will be smaller after that happens. Now don't even need to discard again. No one suspects the Vampire Hounds. Oh no. Not the bolt. 7, so I guess just discard and discard. Dog be big. But I get to keep the initiative, which is good. Jewel Thief is fine. I can't attack with this anymore. I think I just hit Trap. You? Imp's pretty good. So we do this. That was like one of the best draws I could have gotten, I guess. Now this happens. Yes. Whoop. Always yes. Always yield. Always yes. Always yield. This one. I'm going to put a counter on itself. Then it can block a Jewel Thief profitably every time. I'm also just going to discard this. And cast it for free. And by free, I mean 1. So... do nothing. I can attack the Vampire Hounds next turn. Not Chrysalis. Oop. Wedding Party's fine. Arbor Elf's fine. Just mean that's going to get chumped. Can't swing. I mean, you can, but it's not really profitable. Because... I got 4 creatures, I got 4 creatures. I guess they have... yeah, these have 3 up trample, so you will get the initiative back. But I can just kill the reach ones. Just let this one through. They get to trap me. Means I go to 1. Isn't fantastic. Okay. I think I'd block here. Block here. And I can discard 2 Eidolons to kill this. That might be better. Block like here. So I can bring back these 2 anyway. And block here. I can chump that with whatever. Like another mob lookout, to be honest. So I think I just go here. Sneaky Snacker doesn't really... I need one of these flyers so I can steal the initiative back. I'm just going to chump with the Arbor Elf. Jump here. Yes, that's better. No, I need a flyer. And I take 3 plus 5. Then I lose 1 creature. I lose 1 creature. That's fine. Go to 4. Sifters is pretty good. So we will play that. It'll be a 2-3. That's also pretty good. Just hitting all the good cards. So I could mob lookout here. I think I just swing with the Kitchen Imp. For another card. Snacker comes back. Now I've got Counterspell up, so I can block. The hardest ploy, plus hold up Counterspell. They get to draw an extra card. But then they lose nearly everything. I think that's fine. Okay. Back with the team? Yep. Okay. So... even if they got Lightning Bolt, it won't kill me because I have Dahada's Ploy. So we go... block. 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 Now I can't... counter that. Well, I can't Dahada's Ploy. I have to counterspell this. Wait. Does that even matter? So that does 2 damage to me. Get to draw a card. I think that's fine. I'm so confused here. Alright, well, let's discard this. Then Shipwreck Sifters gets bigger. Taking 2 from this. I'm taking 3 in total. I'm just Dahada's Ploy. You're gaining me 2 life. But before it resolves, I can discard another Eidolon, because I'm going to anyway to make this bigger. Which will gain me the 2 life anyway. Then we'll discard another Eidolon. I take 2. Yep. And then most of your stuff dies. Yep. Get the initiative back, you draw a card. And I think between both of these, I think I can discard 4. Back it back. And then I attack with these two. I guess I can attack with this one too. Have to block the Hounds. But I just discard this. Which will make Sifters go up to 7. And that's going to be 9. And that should be enough. Woo. No one respects the Vampire Hounds. No one. Okay. Let's bring in this and this. I think I still need Agony Warps. I mean, it kills Boarding Party. Mob Lookout's fine because it can block Dual Thief. Like, maybe Snacker's not fantastic. Maybe I take out a couple of Snackers. Maybe I take out a Counterspell. It feels hard holding up mana. They're probably going to bring in Pyroblast, which is going to, like, kill half my stuff anyway. I just really need to rely on Vampire Hounds. As sad as that is. I don't mind Kitchen Imp. It does get blocked by everything, though. I think just taking out another Counterspell, to be honest. I think I want all the creatures I can. This is fine. We'll keep. That's a mold of 5, too. Alright, they're going to do the early ramp play. Yep, okay. Well, at least it's not Arbor Elf, so... Getting Warp, okay. There's probably Brainstorm Laren revealed next turn. Alright, not Dual Thief, please. Always Dual Thief, please. Okay. Just pass. Hold up Counterspell that I don't have. Could Agony Warp the Dual Thief if I really needed to. I think I'm just going to Brainstorm, try to hit a land. I don't need to hit a land, I got a Laren revealed. I just play the... I play, Relic. Oh, yeah, that's something. Chrysalis? Another Dual Thief. Okay. Sure. Else. Okay. I don't think I want Snacker. I want both Eidolons. I want this, I want this. Wouldn't mind another, like, land. I just shuffle anyway. I'll have another, but, like, Brainstorm plus this. Maybe I don't need Dahada's Ploy. Because these are just going to get exiled. But I want them for, like, one instance of trying to bring shit back, so... Land. We discount. Oh, yeah, exile my graveyard. Get rid of Brainstorm. Okay. Another Eidolon. Well, here's to hoping the Vampire Pounds doesn't die because it's all I've got. Go, Hound, go. Don't bolt it, please. Don't ram it through, please. That's fine. It does give you a lot of mana, but you got plenty of mana already. You scared? Yeah, Vampire Hounds doing its job. Oh, another one. Gotta do it, right? Sure, I don't get the shuffle off the Brainstorm, but I think I want to hit the land drop. Yeah, I gotta do it. Fine. Don't need to attack. Maybe I should have kept up Agony Walk because Hydra here would be pretty rough for me. I mean, I can make a Vampire Hand an 8/8, but I don't think that's really going to help me when the Hydra, like, exists twice. Sure, I'll make it stay alive. Fine. Yep. Fine. Cat's down. Okay, well, let's just Brainstorm here. I mean, I don't think I need any more lands, right? I mean, the Escape Tunnel plus the Vampire Hounds is funny, but it's hard to do it through a relic. Okay. This is a Hydra. They're keeping one mana up. Might be for a Pyro. Okay, so we will Agony Warp it. See if they want to exile the graveyard. Ah, did keep up Pyro. Okay, well, this is going to be hard to beat. I don't want the 2 lands on top. Yes, I would like it to come back, please. I probably should have... nah. Sell this one. Yeah, it's big boy. 8/8. I don't have any mana untapped. 3/3 plus this. Yeah, okay. I'm better off taking this now, and then like shooting it down, and then discarding Eidolons to kill the Hydra. Oh, they're respecting the Hounds. Good job, good job. That's also pretty handy to have. So we'll do this. Sifters is pretty good here. I'll just put back these two. Then Sifters. Guard Eidolon. And us. Second relic has entered the chat. Alright, it's going to be hard for me to Eidolon stuff. Let's just say that. I am going to kill this guy, because he is too big. They want to ram through me, then sure. One Hound can die. Nice. Now I get another Eidolon. That's useless, so... pass. I think their top decks are better than me, and they have, like, pseudo 2 cards in hand from the relics. But, like, any, Dahada's Ploy would be great right about now. Oh, that's a little annoying, isn't it? I think I just keep one Hound. Don't need 2. Then it's a 2 for 2. Oh, and I guess I had to discard a card for hand. Sure. What else you got? Nothing? Means it's my time to start beating down. Cool. Alright. I'm up for it. Weatherstorm. Okay, that's fine. Very interesting choice of sideboard tech. Yes, that's what we wanted. Alright. Exile you. There we go. Alright, it's fine. It was going to happen. Like, maybe I should have waited until I had... I'd just say no. I'll attack with Sifter. Christopher? Field Thief. Okay, that's fine. Land. Cool. Shouldn't attack in. Hounds are scary. The hardest ploy. They've got a relic. Can't really do much about it. Keep swinging with Sifter. I guess I can attack with this too. Double block? It seems risque. Okay. Sure. Yep. Keep your relic in play all you like. It's not really doing much. Oh, what do we got here? Avenging Hunter. Okay. That's fine. I can steal the initiative and then forever stop them from having it. And I mean, I guess you've got to have it, right? Like, you got to hope for a boarding party off the top now. Or a ram through or something. Maybe I should have played this. Lookout's pretty good here. Alright, we'll just attack with Snacker. Get the initiative. Get a island. Doesn't really matter. And then I think... I play Mob Lookout. I think I'm better off just, like, yeah, keeping this available to discard to the Vampire Hounds. Didn't even try. Okay. Alright, we'll just do Hardest Ploy. Discard, land, doesn't matter. Sure. Buy Swamp. Forge. Onto Snacker. Hardest Ploy. So that's tapped out now, right? Now I can just, like... No point discarding it to anything, right? There's no point discarding it to anything. Guess I can, like, discard it to the Vampire Hounds to make the Sifters bigger, but just keep attacking with the Snacker. Repurposing. Do like that. The Vampire Hounds is more useless. We'll just discard a Mob Lookout. They can exile the Mob Lookout if they want. Discard a Snacker. The hardest play again. If this resolves, I get the Snacker back. Got Aquifer. Cool, that's fine. Now I can do funky things to Vampire Hounds. Crap. I could have arenaed this. Made it get eaten into the Hounds. Discard 3 things. I better not attack with that. Let's just discard all 3 of these now that they're thing, just so this thing is bigger. Hopefully I don't have a Pyroblast. Yes, always yields. Cool. And we get to connive Snacko. God, ooh. Cool. Again for 7. And it's concede. Oh my god, I'm 2-0. 2-0 with the pile. I spent way too long that game. Holy jeez. Good time, good time. Vampire Hounds, so much MVP. My god, I love this card. Alright, welcome to round 3 versus Brera 96. We'll go first. This is good. We keep this. Start off with Sifty, I think. I mean, it's not great. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see. Okay. Still just Sifter here. We're going to try to be aggressive. Ooh, another Sifter. Go. Prism. Okay, well, I think in that case, it's definitely second Sifters. Back for 3. Okay, got Tron online. Nothing else. Stuck on colored mana, which is nice. I think I just whack them and hold up Counterspell. Because if they didn't do anything this turn, then definitely struggling for colored mana. Pulse. I think we counter that. Be able to do anything. Oop. I keep clicking that one. Oh, lag. Okay, we get a black source. Swamp, I guess, is a black source that we can get off Escape Tunnel. Come on. Okay. Another color source. I think I just play Snacker. Can whack for 5. 5, 5, and 2. I don't want them to think that they're dead. Maybe I do. Oh god, I'm gonna have to restart mid-thing. The lag is not great. Alright. Yes. Yield. Land. Attack. Oh, blue for pulse. Okay. Woohoo! It's nice when something works out right. That was the most. This deck might just have luck going for it because that is not how that matchup usually goes. I don't think I really have anything for this matchup. I think I just bring in Nihil spell bombs. I've got a pile of blue elemental blasts that I can't use. I should have brought in Duresses. I did not prepare for High Tide at all. Or Tron, for that matter. I just thought, it's going to be a loss. I'll just play for other things. Keep cast down. I don't know if Agony Warp hits anything. We'll just take that out. And that will probably do. Bring in another cast down. I'm going to reboot MTGO. Submit the deck first. Not a fantastic hand, but I think it's fine. Cycle Lauren revealed. Argent Relic, okay. The question is do I play Sneaky Snacker here? Guess I should start trying to beat down. But I could, like, wait. Like, do Vampire Hounds. Because it'll do, like, 4 damage, but it'll do... whatever. I think I need to. Pulse. Get a Tron piece. Get a land. There we go, okay. We play the Hounds. Back for 2. Fun time? Not yet. Prism's fine. Hit a land. Did hit land? Another prism. Okay. So I can whack 4, 6, 7, 8. Not enough. If I hit a spell, I can do another 4. Yep. So do nothing. Just swing. I'll try and resolve a Lauren reveal next turn. No Tron. That's fine. Got Fog Up if they need it. I think I just try and resolve this line. Nice. Attack 10. We'll see what they do from here. Still no Tron. Still no Tron. Let's Sifters. Discard Kitchen Imp. And then only got 2 mana, so I'll play this Aquifer. Attack 4, 6. Fog time. Weather Storm? Yeah, cool. Alright. Expected Fog. Couldn't do much about it. 2 teachings. Okay. 4 crop rotation. Yep. And then they'll have a bucket load of mana. It's going to be hard for me to get through. Ephemerate? Unwind. God damn. I was hoping that they'd tap out and, like, they'd have blockers to not worry about the Vampire Hounds, but no, that's not going to happen. Now they can flashback Mystical Teachings and Weather the Storm, and then I can't really kill them at all. Really need Dispel or Pyro. Well, I don't have Pyros. Just need Dispels in this matchup. Pulse, okay. Pulse, okay. Still got enough mana to flashback Moments Piece. Need a counterspell. Damn. I'll just play this. Hope they got nothing last turn. Yep. Feel like that means there's an Ephemerate or a Pulse of Marasa in my future. Yep. Alright, it's almost time to concede. There's the counterspell. Like, one more turn. Okay. Don't kill the Hounds. Alright, well, my bad. Guess Agony Warp kills Muldrifter. Yeah, I really don't have anything for this matchup at all. A Duress would have gone... Maybe I went a bit too ham on the red hate. I can't keep this. It does nothing. Alright, we'll keep this. Put back a Mob Lookout. Hope they mulligan more. Let's do nothing. And then I Mob Lookout, discard this. Then I can Brainstorm. Cool. Oh, see if I can get a black source here. Sure. Do it again. Black source. I guess Spellbomb and Counterspell are pretty good. I can't get a shuffle anyway. We'll just do this, then this. Play this. Back for 1. Sure. Yep. Fine. I think I just play the Kitchen Imp here. I just got to try to put as much pressure on as possible, as quickly as possible. Back Relic. Sure, that doesn't matter. Crack Map. Okay. Did forget about that. I can just play the Spell Bomb and then attack for 3. I'll hit Tron anyway. Yo. What's up with that? Relic. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Colored Source or another tower? Okay, Colored Source. Let's just do this. Guard a the Hardest Ploy. Did they do anything? So I can brainstorm here. I'll take the land. I guess I go this and this. Play this. Attack for 3. I hope they don't have anything too great. Have to counter that. Pyro? Okay. Yep. Alright. Now I need to hit a cast down that I don't really have. Discard this. Always, yes, always yields. And from here I just die. Yep. I mean, they stumbled, but I stumbled more. I mean, they're all relatively close, I guess, but... if I try to cast this Lauren Reveal, they're just gonna... thing. I needed more Vampire Hounds. That's what I needed. 1 Vampire Hounds would have been so good. Sure, gain 9. Try and cast this. It'll get Pyroed. Holy crap, it did not. I don't have a counterspell anyway, so let's just cast this. Discard Eidolon. Pass. Sure. Try another Lauren Revealed. Try another Shipwreck Sifters. I need a Vampire Hounds. I need something that can, like, continually make me discard things. I guess I have to make them exile. They're getting? I'll prohibit. It's fine. The Flicker and the Ephemerate I need to get rid of. Back with a Sifty. See what they want to do. Like, I'm pretty much lost. I don't know why I'm continuing to play. I just so we can see, like, what this deck can do, I guess, but like I'm locked out unless they make a mistake. They could just Red Elemental Blast the Sifter. Yup. I land. Pass turn. I mean, it's not really well thought of, but Enigma Eidolon does have another win condition stapled onto it. Yeah, I'll get rid of Eidolon. We'll see if they let me bring all this stuff back. They'll probably just Bajuka Bog. One of these. Yo, Sifters get big. We will attack on the ground. Fine. 2, 3, 4. They're never going to expect the Eidolon. I'm going to counter that, yeah. And another one. Oh, this is funny. Is this going to work? Absolutely not, but it's funny. Runaway Boulder. Okay. On what? The smaller Sifter? On the big one. What happens if I want to discard another one? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ghostly Flicker? Okay. Oh, they got Prohibit, don't they? Try and kill this. Got another Flicker? Oh yeah, Prohibit. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, counter. Flicker. Kill me other Sifter. Doesn't really matter. I should have... really have a choice. And now I just try and Spell Bomb. Get rid of the Flicker. Ephemerate. And from there I just give up. And then they just locked me out, so we tried. But yeah, this matchup's pretty bad. I needed... if I had a Duress and maybe like a couple of Dispels, I think I might have stood a chance. But the way the deck is, it's just... nah, no chance. Happy I got a game win, though. Alright, welcome to round 4 versus Russia, lol. We'll go first. Don't have A Lauren revealed after Mulligan. Yeah, this is fine. Little slow. I'm gonna put back a snacker. Maybe just put back an Eidolon. Because I can go like turn 2 snacker, turn 3 Dahada's ploy. Oy. Yeah, I think that's fair. And then I have another Dahada's ploy in the bin to be able to get the snackers back, so seems like a decent aggressive curve against most things. Okay, Aquifer go. Up against Swamp. Land Grant. Okay, I don't think I have much against Spy. Did not prepare much for this matchup either. It's gone. They run 5 lands, so they can Wall of Roots into Elves of Deep Shadow. Yep. Do this. None of that really helps. Still discard Snacker. But I drew first, so that didn't work. Go. Back. Dread return back to Generous End. Okay. Play Hounds. Pass. Stampede, okay. Gone, that's gone. 2 Avenging Hunters. Okay. It's not good for me either. 2, 3, 4, 5. They can pass the Avenging Hunter if they want. They choose not to. Okay. Sifty. I have to Sifty. Play this. And I can make this not big enough because I have... Well, maybe I can. -3. So I can make it up to 4. Yeah, okay, I'll attack. I think I have to do both on it, right? So bang, bang. Yeah, otherwise it won't die. So I have to do that. This comes back. And I discard it. Makes this bigger. Now they can't play the initiative because I have a flyer. I guess they can. Like, they can still, like, spy me out, I guess. Oh, they can also Dread return back. Yep, okay. Fair play, fair play. You have all your lands. Oh, yeah, okay. Might have a second spy. Okay. Okay, yeah, and then you got another spy, which will do the... No, you don't even have enough there. Now you don't have any lands left. You've only got 1 Dread return left. I'm so very confused. Can't really swing with any of these things anymore. I mean, these things can beat me down. That's fine. I think I have to Dahada's point now just so I get the snacker back. And play Swamp. And just pass. Fine. Not beating me down the air. That's fine. I'll trade with one of them eventually. Help. Pack of food. Yep. Oh, it's the 2 Avenging Hunters in hand. Is what they got. Still nothing? Yeah, you can't. Yeah. It's dangerous. That's fine. I go. Gold card. Play it. Pass. Another spy. Okay. On yourself. Okay. I don't think you have many more... Yeah, you got no more Dread returns, buddy. This is how you... Oh, they do have one. Where'd that come from? Yo! This is how you beat Spy. You just hope they play very awkwardly. Man, I'm in the real strange bracket tonight. Alright. I don't have any... Oh, Hell Spellbomb's main. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had no chance. Definitely keeping Counterspell. This is the only thing that saved me. Mob Lookout doesn't do a lot. I mean, it helps sift. Kitchen Imp helps block. Do they have a lot of X1s? Or X2s? Not really. I think Cast Down's, like, not too bad. I really like Hounds. I don't think, yeah, Mob Lookout does too much. But I want to keep some amount of gold cards in here, and I think I take out a Kitchen Imp. Could bring in Fumes to kill, I think it was only Elves of Deep Shadow. No Lauren revealed. Mulligan. Brainstorm Cast Down? Sure, I guess. Back is land. What do we got? Sagu. Okay, that's not too bad with the Eidolon. It's fine. It's 3 lands down. Mob Lookout. Hold up Counterspell. That I don't have. The wall, sure. Agu. It is land number 4. I guess kill this. Counterspell. Saying there's a chance. I know I will Hardest Ploy. I'll discard Eidolon. Didn't get land. I think I need to Brainstorm here. Yeah. Alright, if they got it, they got it. I shouldn't have tapped out, really. Both Vampire. Alright, I'll just tap out. If they got it, they got it. I can't. I can only hold up Counterspell for so long, right? While not doing anything. Like, maybe I could have the Hardest Ployed. Alright, kill me. I guess they might be short a creature. Yeah, cool. Alright. 2 cards. Battlement, Deep Shadow. Battlement. Do I do nothing? I do nothing. I hold up Counterspell. Sure. I still have a Counterspell. Do this. Discard. I guess Vampire Hounds. It's going to be hard for me to cast both. Discard. Whatever. Start swinging with the Shipwreck Sifters. A second Counterspell has entered the chat. That's good for me. So let's... I can't actually discard anything yet. Yep. A lot of mana, but nothing to do with it. Right, Ent. I can counter that, and there's nothing... Yeah, it just seems annoying. I got Nihil Spellbomb now too, so... Let's Brainstorm here. Untap land. So I can Mob Lookout, get 2 things back. Have no way of shuffling, so it doesn't really matter what I put. So let's just go this and this. Good Vampire Hounds. Nah, we'll just Shipwreck Sifter. This. Both get big. Play this. Don't need to draw off this. Attack. Giant? Roll. Okay, sure. I can deal with that. I don't want to deal with that, though. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I can do this. And put it on this one, I guess. This one. Now I've got Cast Down plus, like, Cast Down on this for Counterspell, or Cast Down on this if this is scary. But I can just, like, triple block it and they can trade with the big Sifters. That doesn't really affect me. That's fine. Gives them a lot of mana. That's fine. Does, like, 4 damage to me. Yep. What else you got? Sagu. Okay. Am I fine with it? I'm fine with losing a Sifter, right? Lost the middle one? Okay. Uh, Brainstorm. Do I, like, shoot this thing now? Just so I have a counterspell? I should keep it for... I should leave it in case I get the Agony Warp. So now I can put back... There's already 3 cards, so I can't get value out of Snacker. It doesn't really matter what I do here. I'm probably just going to try to cast this Lorien Revealed normally anyway. Guess I'll just go like Lorien Revealed Sneaky Snacker. I need to keep this back. I guess I can't die. I really want to like stop or lead the Stampede. That's my main concern. I really want to get this down, but lead the Stampede scares me. Alright, I need it to happen. It needs to come down now. Just pass. Oh, Sagu. Yeah, okay. I'll take Sagu. Nothing. Let's ploy. Discard this one. I can attack. I'll attack with the Sifters. Start eating away at some of the creatures. Cycle this. Land drop. Play Snacker. Don't really need to. I guess I will. But I'll discard this. And this. Before I do. Just so this gets bigger. Okay. We hit an escape tunnel. I think I just win. Attack in the air. Oh, attack down there. They want this to die? Or I'll block. Die and I'll take 3. Bye. Sure. I have Nihil Spellbomb. Okay, sure. Well, 2 cards. Oh, there's a Snacker. Value. And a Korean Ranger. Okay. And now I can... Good to hardest ploy on... Oh, yeah, I had to discard all my cards. Probably still correct to Dahada's ploy on my turn. Just so I get the Snacker back. And I have an extra card I can discard. And because I'm going to bring everything back, I might as well attack with the Vampire Hounds. Now they don't really have anything big on the ground. To attack with this and this. Okay, I should have brought in Suffocating Fumes. Yeah, I'm like, are they going to try to make me discard a creature? Don't need to do anything here. They're just both going to die. And then I think I do this, discarding this, get 4 back. Draw card, discard, ever. Get the Snacker back. Now I've got double counterspell. So I should be... Well, I technically only have 1, but I can kill this to get another one. I can block it, but I choose not to. I'd rather trade with something. That is fine. And I will kill this. Now I have 2 counterspells. Now I can swing with the 2. We'll do this first. That should make another one big enough. Back with these 2. And from here, I've got the game pretty much locked. Alright, we will discard 1 Eidolon. And pass. Swing in. No swing. Really want to trade. Yay! I'm 3-1 with the pile! I am having the best of luck. This is ridiculous. Vampire Hounds, not MVP this time. I can't counterspell MVP. Oh well. I should not have won game 1. I think they played a bit awkwardly. But anyway, I'll take the win. I've got a positive record with this deck, and that's all I really wanted. Alright, welcome to the final round up against Menos Grande. We're hoping for the glorious 4-1, which may not happen. I mean, they get to mulligan, but we definitely have to mulligan. We have a no-lander. Into a 1-lander that we also cannot keep, so we have to mulligan again. Not a good sign. I've wanted a mulligan at 5. Not impossible. I haven't wanted to do a mulligan to 4, though. Alright, we got 2. We will keep. We are very sag. So put back you. Guess just whatever. I don't know why am I keeping the Eidolon? The Eidolon seems like a bad move. I'll keep one of the mob lookouts. Go with this. Then I can at least cast a cast down. What are we doing here? Stompy? Thought I put you on the bottom. Okay, let's go get his land. I mean, tap land, aquifer. And we'll draw another Eidolon. Ooh. Do I play Mob Lookout? I guess so. Will help stem the bleeding a decent amount. Definitely do not want the Eidolon. Okay, so this is just the artifact Stompy deck, maybe. I get to stop the repurposer too. That's cool. Gonna do anything else? Attack in? Alright, sure. Mutagenic? No. They're toying with me. Oh yeah. We got a triple. Ooh baby, a triple. Exactly what we want to see. So just block here. And cast down something when we need to. Another repurposer. Okay. Bigger. Block here. Build this. They run protection spells? No, okay, cool. Prey upon? Yep, sure. Fine. I have nothing anyway. Excellent. Exactly what we want to see. On a mulligan to 5. I feel like this is like not a bad matchup for me either. If only I could draw something relevant. It's an awkward looking deck up against an awkward looking deck. If only I could draw good cards. I'm just gonna die. Come on, something. Well, it gets me back my Eidolon. Do I just discard the Eidolon? Yes. Then I brainstorm. See a pile of complete garbage. Keep an untapped land. Shuffle that garbage away. I'll probably pay for the Uktabi Drake. I have to block one of them, so I take 7. I'm not going to survive. Okay. Going out of 5. They've just put another 2/2 in play. Yeah, I'm not winning this race. Well, gains me some life. Not enough. Ugh. Back. Draw. Discard. Gains me 1. And then I can Agony Warp this, block, still be alive. Give it a shot. Go. Brave the World? Oh, yep, sure. I am probably dead. Only a 3/3. But that doesn't have haste. So block here. And then... yeah, take 6. Okay, I'm not going to show him the Agony Warp. I think I drew 8 lands after mulliganing. It's not a good sign. Alright, we're bringing in just removal. Fumes seem fine. Oh, I don't have anything too small. I'm just going to put in this, though. I'll bring in 1 Fumes. I've got enough, like, ground blockers that shouldn't really matter. I'll take out 1. Oh, Snackers are good. I like the Eidolons. I think Counterspell might be too slow. I'll just keep in 2. I'd rather have, like, more proactive stuff. I think Vampire... oh, no, Vampire Hounds is just hilarious. I gotta keep it in. Nymph's fine. Maybe I take out an Eidolon. Take out a Hounds. Maybe Extracted Confession might be worth it, too. Sure. Formkeeper. Tormod's Crypt. Okay. That's fine. Keep up counterspell. Only Garden. Okay. Nothing else? Cool. I'll take 2. Nothing. I'll brainstorm. Who we're working with. Escape Tunnel. Shipwreck Sifters. Don't have anything in my bin. It's a good blocker, though. I guess I have to draw it anyway, so I'll just get rid of this Aquifer. Then I'll draw the counterspell. Then they'll play the Eldrazi and still get a 3/3 Formkeeper, but that's fine. I can kill it later. Take 2. Get a Swamp. So I can cast double black stuff if I need to. Well, like 2 black cards in a turn. No, that's too big. I'm sorry. Sure. Okay. I think I'm just going to play this Snacker. Then if they don't play any token thing, I can trade with the Swarmkeeper. And then if I do block, I can try and get rid of this Tormod's Crypt by bringing back the Snacker. Maybe I should have brought in Distracted Confession. I really should have just brought in a pile of action. Okay, I'll block. What you got? How about no? What else you got? Okay. That's fine. I take a bucket load. Guess I try and brainstorm first. Put back the hardest ploy. Mob Lookout. Fine. Now I can Sifter. Get rid of this. Then this one. Get rid of this. Alright. Hopefully that should be good enough to block this Swamp Keeper. Maybe not. Do I think they have anything else? Then this can just go on here. I think I have to trade. I just got everything. Okay, sure. What do I do? Literal everything. Cast down? Oop. That's a 7/5 with trample. Alright, well, that was a very depressing way. I should have brought in the Extracting from Confessions. I thought this would be mildly easy, but the fact that I just could not hit a removal spell, I guess was my issue. Because they had nothing to stop a removal spell, they just had everything to stop the creatures I had in play. Oh well, got a 3/2. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I beat some good decks, I had to lose to some clunky decks, right? We gave it a shot. I mean, what can I do here? Already drawn 3, so I can't even get the Snacker back. Up to 6, absorb 2, take 5, take 1. Yep, we die. GG. Gave it a shot. 3/2. Pretty happy with that. Would have loved to at least go to a 1/2 against that deck, but that first game, that was just abysmal rough luck. Mulliganing to 4, and then drawing nothing but lands. And then they just had the nuts, which, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Let's wrap this up. Alright, that was fun, wasn't it? Glorious 3/2 with the gloriously terrible deck. Yeah, I have a feeling we managed to win a couple of games there just through lack of experience, I think. The Mono Blue Terror pilot, I don't understand why they did not cast that Thought Scour that they revealed with the Delver of Secrets for so long. It seems strange to me. Maybe they're just holding up like double Force Spike, which I was playing around the entire time. Not entirely sure. But yeah, Vampire Hounds, absolutely phenomenal in both the Gruul matchup and the Mono Blue Terror matchup. Did not expect the Vampire Hounds, and even if the rest of the league went terribly, I was still going to post this no matter what because, man, those two games were just glorious. Where they just like, nah, I'll let the Vampire Hounds through. And it's just like whack for 14 or attack with a 5/6 Chrysalis and then just get eaten by Vampire Hounds, which is just hilarious. So those were two of the wins. The other win was against Spy, which was also a bit iffy. I'm not entirely sure what the plan was they were doing game one, because I think if they just sort of stabilized the board a little bit longer and then tried to do multiple Dread Returns at once, I don't think I could win. I just had the one counter spell, but the fact that they like cast 3 spies to get rid of the lands just didn't feel right to me. I felt like they could have just like kept playing creatures, play like Lead the Stampede, get some more dudes out and try to clonk me that way, but yeah, unsure, but I'll take the win, especially with no graveyard hate. Having just like 4 counter spells being the only way to win that game was rather impressive. And then, yeah, having Nihil Spellbomb in the second game was mildly helpful. Tron, abysmal. I only have counter spells, but I mean, they've got 2, so if they just dig deep enough to be able to counter my counter spell, then I just can't stop them. I need more spell-based interaction in my sideboard, which I will talk about in a second. And mono green Stompy. Mulligan to 4, couldn't find a removal spell. There's not really much more to say. That's just poor luck. I feel like I stood an okay-ish chance here, but luck just completely ran out in that last round, so it is what it is. My luck was pretty good until that point, so I can't really complain. Deck is very fun. Mob Lookout was very mid. I think the Modern Age might have been better. Vampire Hounds was hilarious. I really want to go up to Vampire. I want to go up. I think I want to go down to like 2 Mob Lookout. I think it's fine, but I don't think it's good enough. I think I want to go up a Vampire Hound, and I think I want a Dispel, just to be able to like protect my stuff, or maybe just another cast down. I might do that. Having another piece of interaction would just be nice, so we'll do that. So yeah, this is what I would try next if I wanted to have another run. The Kitchen Imps I can take or leave, I think, and like the Mob Lookouts, I'll give another try, but we'll just try 2. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how this is. The Escape Tunnels were a little iffy, but they worked pretty well with Brainstorm, which I forgot to mention even in the deck tech. I forgot that was something that could happen. I just mainly think about Brainstorm and Lauren Revealed. Like, yeah, they work together, but I guess having other fetch lands also helps, as well as like other discard outlets. But they were fine. I don't think I want any more. I think the land base was fine, even though I did struggle sometimes to hit lands. Like, maybe one of the Lorien Revealed should be another land. Considering I'm discarding so many cards, maybe just being able to hit land drops and not having to mulligan might be better, rather than, like, having a double Lorien Revealed hand that I can't use. Unsure. But I think this is what I would try next. Even though... Oh, I got enough discard outlets. I got Sifters, I got Mob Lookout, I got the Hardest Ploy, and I got Vampire Hounds. I think that's enough. For the sideboard, I really want some Duress. Maybe even some Last Rites. Last Rites would actually be pretty good here, I think. So I reckon 2 Duress and maybe 2 Last Rites. Because we have things we do not care about that we can get back into our hand, I think Last Rites is actually very good for this deck. Which is great against High Tide and good against Tron. And like other control-y sort of matchups. So I think something like this. I think we can take out 2 of these and maybe 1 of the Fumes. And then maybe I want another piece of Graveyard Hate. Like a Fairy Macabre. Fairy Macabre is harder to stop. Just so many things you need a sideboard for. Maybe just take out Fumes? Because I have, for fairies, I've got like random fairies to block anyway. That's usually all that's for. I guess it's for one as well. I guess I'll put it into Dispel. I really wanted to like just 1 more piece of instant speed interaction. I could be in the gate, but I just like 1 mana counterspell. I think that's good. And yeah, I'll leave it like that. I'm pretty happy. Like, maybe 1 Extracted Confession can be another... I don't have too much interaction. Maybe I do need this. Maybe it just wants to be another, like, piece of Graveyard Hate. Unsure. But I'll leave it like this before I go to much harder. And yeah, I'm happy with how the deck went. I think I might have got a bit lucky with my wins, but it goes to show you that anything can win on its day, I guess. And yeah, deck is super fun. It's really like the Eidolon lines are just hilarious, and I mean Vampire Hounds. Wow, what can I say? If this is any kind of video, this is a Vampire Hounds video, and I proved its worth, and that's good enough for me. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I go well at the RC, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.